Alright, you guys. So today's video is going to be about time. So I originally did this like a couple times already, but then I just realized I'm just fucking wasting time by by getting it wrong each time. So the reason I want to talk about time is because time is going to be, oops, I just smacked something. Time is going to be the one, let's see, what was it, what we call it? One currency that we all have, like no matter what. Doesn't matter your skill set or anything. Time is something that we all have. And the thing is, we all have a limited amount of it. So everyone gets the same 24 hours in the day, right? You gotta go to sleep. You lose like what, like 8 hours or something. Some even lose like 6. That's it. But you have to like find how much time do you have in the day that you could do that you could use to get stuff done, right? So you got a job. Was it 9 to 5? Is how most jobs are. So you lose like, oh Jesus, a lot of math. Was it 8 hours right there? Maybe like 2 hours because you have to do like a commute or something, right? So that's what, 10 hours? Oh damn, that's a lot of time. And then so 10 hours, at least with 14 hours. You need 8 of them to like get do some rest, which you don't really have to do, but you can. So that leaves you with what, like 6? God, I really hope I'm doing that right. So you got 6 hours of stuff to do, and then like for some of you got family and all this, blah 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 blah. To be honest, a lot of you are probably gonna have to lose a lot of sleep to get this stuff done. Because at the end of the day, the only one that's gonna be building your business, building you up, is you. All right, it's not gonna be somebody else. It's not gonna be your neighbor, not your mom, not your dad, all that. And so, what I want you to do is actually list out what you have to do throughout the day. For me, we're gonna switch to this calendar thing right here. And for me, I have a thing for work that I have to do at 9 o'clock, and then from 10 o'clock to about 1:30, most of the time it's open. I could just do what was it, recording or editing. Like right now, I would normally be recording this at that time, but I had to like go to the doctors for like a fat minute. So I actually lost a lot of this time today. So I lost from like what, like 9 till about right now, which is like 2:30. And so one of the reasons I was actually making this video is because I was watching a video and I realized I was like, fuck, I got stuff to do. So I got off my ass, made this video, and then talked about the importance of time. And so right now, I'm supposed to be doing, was it 3 images for this other gig I have for these Dev Will Do It people. So I'm actually going to work on that after this video. And then from 4 to 6, that's usually when I'm editing. I either edit for Cody, myself, or my other channel. Then from 6 to 8, like it's also editing for this time right here, around here. But I say most of the time I'm editing for this because I don't really need to be recording this much throughout the day because I have set time recording, and a lot of times it's just this is where like nobody's around, so I can actually like talk wherever I want. And then I think what I've been doing so far is in the mornings I actually like stream this part, like from here, this area, because I'm usually using Photoshop, and a lot of people, I guess, would like to like see somebody actually use it. And maybe like someone will pop in and ask a question. Hopefully, I can get like people to actually watch me on there. So that's when I'm gonna stream that. And then during these video editing times, my plan is to get it to where I take out all the stuff that shouldn't be on YouTube, right? And then I stream myself video editing, so I can get people asking questions, blah blah blah, get engagement, all that junk. And then yeah, that's pretty much the main point of those 3 things. Because I'm trying to build like a brand around myself. Because right now I'm trying to get more clients that are actually willing to take a look at my work and then actually hire me and all that. Because so far all I got is the Dev people and then the, what should we call it, Cody. Those are the only 2 gigs I got right now. And if I want to like grow my business, which would be like get enough cash to actually hire somebody else to work for me so I can buy their time, then I have to get at least another like person or 2 that's paying pretty much. So my goal with it, was it streaming, is to like maybe build an awareness of like me, right? So right now the business is just me, so it's not really a business, it's just self-employed. But yeah. And then from 8 to 10, that's just more like my relaxing time, because like to push all day is actually a lot. I'm not saying that I'm like fuck like just locked in, you know, working this entire time for all these hours. Like every once in a while I'm getting up, I get distracted, blah blah blah. I just have them set there so I know that I should be doing something at this time. And then when I'm messing around, like something will pop in my head, like, oh, I should actually be doing this at this time, right? It's important for you to list out the times that you have that are free and to use those as efficiently as possible. Because for a lot of us that are just beginning, like me, time is very important. We can't just be wasting it because we're the only ones in our business. And if we if we don't get it done, it doesn't get done, plain and simple. So we have to like make the sacrifice of using our time in the beginning, and then eventually pay it out to somebody else that can work under us. Then we can use their time. So let's see. So 8 to 10, that's usually when I hang out with friends. I already said that. And then from 10 to 12 is when I'm trying to learn or like write. So I took on this writing challenge to write. Let's see, like every day for 30 days. I'm like on and off on this thing. I need to get my ass back on it. But the reason I took that was because there's a lot of like scripting I have to do for like Cody stuff, for like the video editing. Because like he's not really a YouTuber. He's really good at sales, so he could get by on a lot of stuff. But it would help to have like an actual script for his videos. So that's why I took on the challenge for like writing, so I could get better at that. And it also helps for me for my videos, because I would like write a script and all that. And I realized that it's better for me to just write like bullet points and then write out a framework than actually write a script, so I actually know what I'm talking about. And it comes out a lot smoother like that. So that's why I have writing on there. And then the learning is I have it like as its own block with the writing, because that's usually when I'm watching like YouTube videos, either like how to draw or how to like what was it, Photoshop and all that. But like if I'm being honest, learning is more like it's in between all these time blocks right here. And the reason I say that is because since I'm actually like putting effort into something like recording or video editing, I'll come across problems and I'm like, oh, I actually have to learn about this, and I start increasing my knowledge that way. So what you want to do is actually fill up your time with a lot of what was it, actionable things, is what I would say. Because the more that you do it, the more problems you're going to come across, and then the more you actually learn through that process. A lot of the pitfalls I see, especially for like people who are actually learning art, come across this a lot, is where they'll watch hundreds of videos about like the stuff they should learn and all that, and then when they get to the actual learning, it's been like 30 days and they can't even make a straight line. So for you guys, I want you to fill it up with actionable things, get that stuff done, and stop like procrastinating pretty much. And for the what was it? For the software they use, just use a Google Calendar or use your calendar. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I tried to do it where I was going to show you all these other things, and then at the end of the day, I realized it doesn't matter. Like it's just a calendar. It's just a simple thing for you to get it in your head, and like after that, you really don't even need to use it. I don't like. I haven't really been using this the whole time. I'm being honest. The most it's helped me is like, oh, I should probably break it down to like this time block for like things I need to get done. So like today, like that's why I hopped on for this, because I was like, oh shoot, I got to make those pictures for like the Devitt people. That's why I got out of my ass, and all that. So just wanted to make that video for you guys. Uh, hopefully it helps. Anyways, that was it. See you guys.